Alright, I got a pretty cool video for you today. What I did was the 100 rep squat challenge, and a buddy of mine recommended it. He did it as well, and I wanted to do a little different format today and kind of make like a reaction video to it because I actually learned quite a bit from it, and I want to touch on that as we watch the video. So let's get right into it. All right, Ryan, so what are we doing?
So we're doing 100 reps as fast as you can. We're doing this in hopefully under 10 minutes. So you can do it however you want. You can do 10 to 20 reps and rack it. I think I'm just gonna try and get as many each set as I possibly can until failure. So this is a very high tempo, high intensity workout. We're gonna burn lots of calories, and we're really gonna strengthen some of those fast twitch muscle fibers here.
Okay, so one thing I want to point out real quick is that he said we're gonna burn a lot of calories when we do this workout. And as you know, you don't burn a ton of calories when you lift weights. If that's your goal, steady state cardio is probably the better option. But when you do a challenge like this where you're trying to shoot for a certain amount of time, it is pretty much cardio. Yeah, you're lifting weights, but it still is going to burn a lot of calories because you're doing it at a fast pace and because of the intensity.
Guess whose turn it is?
And yeah, I'm smiling and laughing at the beginning of this, but that doesn't last.
Is this thing rolling?
Yeah, it's rolling.
All right.
So I'm only doing 135,
Okay.
but I'm still going to do the same method, try to get 100 in the least amount of time as possible.
That's right.
Here we go.
Timer's going. There we go. Hit a little bit more depth than that. 20. He's going for more. 21. 22. Holy shit. He's at 37 seconds, folks. Woo! I can feel it now.
Oh, I forgot to point this out. When you do this challenge, you want to pick a weight that you can comfortably lift, like 25 reps. And it's been well documented, legs are one of my weakest muscle groups. And I don't mean weakest as in like weaker than my curl. I mean I can squat more than I curl. But I mean like weakest in the big three, being the deadlift, the squat, and the bench. My squat's the weakest, but as you know, the only way that you're going to get stronger with something is just with practice and consistency.
He's wheezing. Woo!
Here we go. Yeah.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
Woo!
Come on, 29. Depth. 30. 31. 32. Rack that shit. Oh, 32. Minute and a half, folks. All right, rack them.
Good, do 8 here at least. What?
36. 37. 38. 39. One more.
Woo! Well, I gotta get some water.
Yeah, definitely. He's gasping for air, folks. This shit is harder than it looks.
Yeah, I agree. It definitely was harder than it looks. Because you notice as I'm going through these reps, I'm slowing down. And that's not by choice. I mean, the goal is to get them as fast as you can, but your body's going to slow down because you're getting weaker. But when you slow down, it's more time under tension, so it's more difficult. And then your form starts to go.
41. 42. 43. 44. 45. After this, it's going to be tough as hell.
All right, here we go.
You got this.
Woo!
50. 51. 52. Here's where we're at, 52.
My goal was initially to do 100 reps in 10 minutes, but once I get to about 50, I know that I'm not going to make it within that amount of time, so I ended up doing it in 20 minutes.
How you feel, man?
Horrible.
That's right.
Horrible and great at the
That's
same
right,
time,
yeah,
if that's
yeah.
possible.
Yeah, I was lying. It was just horrible.
He's at 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah! Woo!
8.
Right. Try to knock it out to 60.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan, let's talk about what we were texting about a minute ago.
Oh yeah. So I'm so wore out that I just try to stall them and just do like a on-the-spot interview about music while working out here.
So I want to stall here a little bit anyway.
Okay.
Why don't you work out to music?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, sometimes I do, but sometimes I feel like it's a crutch. You know, I like to use my own self-motivation, right?
You don't need music?
I don't need music, man. I like to feel like I'm self-motivated. I have enough drive to not have to use music as a fuel to power my workouts. It's all mental
You're a
toughness.
psycho, man.
That's right, I am.
Hey, why don't you guys comment on that? What do you think? Do you like listening to music when you work out? To me, it's essential. If I'm going to a gym and I don't have headphones with me, I'm turning around and going back for the headphones. What about you guys? Do you think it's a crutch? Leave me a comment. Let's start a dialogue on that.
Hey, this is the best place to be too if you're a psycho. This is what I call a dungeon. A dungeon.
All right. Try to knock this out 8.
Yep.
Ah.
Trying to get to 60. He's at 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah! Woo!
8. Yeah, buddy. 60.
All right, here we go. What am I at, 60?
Oh yeah, 60 at 12 minutes.
No, 44. That's not that many, right?
You gotta get this in 8 more minutes.
And you can see here that I'm in the 60s now, and I'm no longer using the full range of motion, and the camera's at the front, but if it was behind me, I wish I would have got a couple different angles here, because I guarantee my back is starting to round here. So back to what I was saying as far as like would I recommend this. If you're a beginner, I definitely wouldn't recommend this, because you're not going to be able to maintain a good form the whole time. My form went out the window after about 50 reps of this. So, and I'm going to get into more toward the end of this as far as what's your fitness goal, and is this type of challenge good for that fitness goal.
2, 3. Take your time.
Yeah, so he's telling me to take my time here, but it's kind of the worst thing you can do for this type of challenge if you're trying to get under that amount of time, but it's the best thing you can do at the same time, because you want to use proper form, so it's kind of counterproductive in a sense. But if you're trying to you're not going to have great form and technique and do it in a fast time, so it's like you can only have one or the other, and when you're doing a challenge like this, the form, the technique, none of that matters.
10. Oh, buddy.
Halfway.
10 more. He's at 90. 90. 18 minutes. 13 seconds. Let's go. Woo. He's got 10 reps left. I'd say give yourself 30 seconds. That'll put you at 19 minutes.
And look at that look on my face. That is not a look of comfort.
Let his legs rest a second. There he goes. Boom.
Now you can see my form's really gone at this point. I'm doing like half reps and my body's crooked. The weight's tipping me over to one side. I'm barely even doing a squat. It's more like a half partial squat, if anything.
9, 10. Oh my God. Oh shit. He did it. He did it, folks. 19, 23. Oh shit.
So I enjoyed the workout. I thought it was very challenging, very intense, and it was a lot of fun. But I won't be doing it again in the near future. And the reason why is because my goal is to get leaner. While the workout itself burned a lot of calories, my NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, went way down for the next 3 or 4 days because I was so sore. And don't get me wrong, I'm no stranger to muscle soreness, but this was an extreme soreness. So I was hobbling around for 3 or 4 days. It was hard to walk. It was hard to even sit down. I was extremely sore. And I guarantee if you're not used to this kind of workout, you're going to be extremely sore from it too. So if your goal is to burn calories and to lose fat, I wouldn't recommend this. You're better off doing like steady state cardio because you can do that a lot more consistently. And you can do it for a longer period of time and burn more calories overall, and your NEAT's not going to go way down later in the week. And we did this workout the night right before Thanksgiving, so of course I was taking in plenty of calories but not burning a lot of calories off. I also wouldn't recommend this if you're a beginner. If you're a beginner, you should be focused on the form, the technique, and you want to take your time with exercises like these. And something else worth mentioning is there's something called rhabdomyolysis that you have to be aware of. It's when you overexert yourself, you can get kidney damage and all kinds of other stuff, and I'll include a link about that so you can read more on it. So I hope you got something out of this video. If nothing else, watching me suffer should have been fun. If there's another challenge you guys want to see me take, within reason of course, let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. Immediately following this outro, I'm going to show you Ryan's workout where he did 225 pounds for 100 reps in a little over 10 minutes. I thought that was very impressive and I was inspired by it, so I'm going to continue working on all my weaknesses. So if you found this video helpful, give it a like, leave me a comment, and as always, thanks for watching. Okay, and you're rolling with 225?
Yeah, 225. Okay. My back's a little jacked up from 2 weeks ago, so I'm going to keep the weight a little bit lighter, but still going pretty hard.
What do you think about range of motion? You know, there's a lot of debate on what's better, the ass to grass or parallel with the floor.
I'll tell you this. The leg seems to be the only, the squat seems to be the only exercise where people seem to think you don't need to use full range of motion. You don't see people at the gym doing bicep curls like this. Right. You want to get full range of motion. So
absolutely.
You need to train the muscles and the tendons in the legs through a full range of motion. So
I agree with you.
That's what the body was meant to do. It's meant to move.
Right.
So I'm gonna throw my timer up here.
Okay.
And we'll get started. And we're gonna try and get as much depth as we possibly can. All right. If you wanna, I can hit it. That's right. Ready?
Yep. Nice.
Is that 30?
That's like 29. I wasn't counting. I'm focused on the camera.
I'll do another one. Just for good measure, that's 30.
Right. Nice.
31.
Digging deep.
Oh!
Nice, man.
Ah! I got 50 right now.
Okay.
Oh. 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 There's 60.
Okay. How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty lightheaded. Feeling the legs pumping. Definitely didn't drink enough water. Woo! Okay. Oh man, mouth is extra dry.
How long doing that many?
7 minutes in.
Okay.
Five more. Ah! I'm gonna fail this. Oh shit. Okay.
You almost pass out.
Oh, I know. I think if I would have went down there, I definitely wasn't coming back up. I'm still nursing that right QL. I don't want to fuck it up.
Right.
Oh, okay. You're 15 more seconds. Oh, this is fucked up, man. Oh, why did I do this? Oh, this is what I'm talking about. This is how your leg workout should be.
8.5 minutes.
Oh, shit. 16 minutes. I've already passed 10 minutes. 5 more reps. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Oh. A little more water.
Is it a nightmare or is it fun?
It's a blast. This is the most fun I've had in weeks. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is how doing legs should feel. Like you're gonna die. Oh.
Go, man, you got it. This is it.
I can't leave anything on the
Victory
table.
lane.
Oh. Ah. Ah. One more. Ah.
Nice, man.
Alright, so I did it in 11 minutes. It's been a while since I've done that one.
Right?
Oh fuck, that was good though. Your turn.
All right.
You're gonna love it. I'm gonna throw up. That's how you know you did a good leg workout. Oh shit.
So this is how we end up. Shades of blue and gray. I feel just like an empty